So I just ran a group, and there was an 18-year-old female sharing her story, and she very casually said, in the midst of sharing, "I want to die." And I stopped her in her tracks, and I said, "Wait, stop. What did you just say?" And it was important for me to get her to say it out loud. A lot of times we say things just very casually, and we don't know what we're saying because we say it so much. And so she stopped. She's like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "You just said something. Repeat your last sentence. What did you say?" And she paused and she said, "I want to die." And right when she said it out loud, feelings came up. She broke down. And I said, "Okay, well, why aren't you dead?" Because I believe there's a little piece to live. Or you would be dead because, let's face it, it's very easy to die in this world, you know? There's a reason why we are alive. And what I mean by dying is, I mean on purpose. It's not hard to take your life. So if you're alive, there's a reason why you're alive, and it may be very small. I don't know. So I asked her, "Why do you want to live? What is it that Let's talk about the piece of you that wants to live." And so I explored that, and she got really embarrassed, and she's thinking about this, and she was judging her answer, but she said, "Yeah, it sounds really stupid, but I want to surf, and I want to be active, and I want to be an ant." And she said a lot of very simple things. And then this other member of the group, actually, she broke down, and now she's in her 40s, and she said she could relate to that answer because she had to grow up really fast, and she wants to live because she wants to play. And that really struck me, just because of the simplicity of that answer. In this, we get caught up in so much of trying to build something, build an empire, And I think we get caught up so much in the daily grind that sometimes we forget that maybe being alive means to play. And I thought about that question myself, and the answer that I have would be very different than when I was in my 20s. And I thought, why do I want to live? And I want to wake up to hot coffee in the morning, and I want to sweat, and I want to ride motorcycles, and I want to build things. I want to create. I want to write. I want to change the temperature of therapy and how we get therapy. I want to live as a catalyst, and I want to help others, and I want to do everything I can to affect people. Anyway, the reason why I share this story is because I want to ask you, why do you want to live? And I know it sounds like a silly question, but I know it's a question that we don't get up and ask ourselves every day. Why do you want to live? And if you think it's silly, answer it. Answer it. Why do you want to live? Because if that's where you pull from, then your behavior will be very telling in what you do with your day. Because if you're pulling from, "I want to die," you're just going to be going through the motions, as this 18-year-old who's been in multiple rehabs and is struggling with drug addiction. There is something worse than death, and that is living when you don't want to. I posted a quote from Steve Jobs, and it was very simple. It said, "I want to make a dent in the universe." And what I love about that quote is he doesn't say that I want to make a dent in the world. He says I want to make a dent in the universe. And Earth is a grain of sand if the ocean or the beach is the universe. And I was thinking, man, that's pretty ambitious, right? To have that, to pull from that, to want to make a dent in the universe. You got to be, you're going to wake up and you're going to feel like, all right, I got to get some shit done. If you're pulling from, I want to make a dent in the universe. Ask yourself why you want to live.